music.
They can listen to us talk.
Yeah.
They can hear
There.
about how my butt itches.
What do y'all do today?
We went to practice. We had one of Maddie's friends came to try out for our team.
Ooh. How'd that
Um,
go?
Good. They don't give her offer, and another girl came to try out too.
Give her an offer? What is this, like a job interview or something?
It's for a travel team. Offer her a spot. We're not trying to pick up kids right now. We have 10 kids. We're just looking for players for the fall. We have uh we have a tournament tomorrow and then a tournament at the end of June.
Yeah.
That's a week long tournament in Gulf Shores. It's like 3 or 4 days. But um but after that our spring season's pretty much over.
So you're going down to Gulf Shores here soon, huh?
Mhm.
Sweet.
Oh, got fire. You're welcome. I kicked his butt for you. One hit, one kill. Get some.
That's right.
What's that off of? It wasn't Full Metal Jacket, was it?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm letting you take all the action. I'm over here eating chips.
I'm eating a Rice Krispie thingy. I've also had a lot of whiskey tonight.
Huh?
I've also had a lot of whiskey tonight. And water. Whiskey and water.
Good combination, I guess.
Whiskey and bourbon, man, like, created America. Like, it helped shape America.
I just killed two over there.
Hmm. Good.
Dang. I like that gun.
You getting shot at?
That was me. I just want to try this purple gun out. That's a CR2 blaster.
So you ready to start your new position?
Monday's my last day.
Heck yeah.
nobody knows it yet, but I'm not doing anything. They literally called me in to come do one meeting at 10 o'clock. No, at 2 o'clock.
For what?
A rebuild meeting.
Do they know that you got a new job?
Yeah. Yeah, my bosses took me out to lunch today. Yeah, they took me to Rafferty's today.
Nice.
I was expecting them to try to offer me some money to stay, but I wouldn't have took it for one. But they didn't.
You tell me you wouldn't have taken some more money to stay in your current job?
No. There's been a lot piled onto my job in the last 4 years that it would take way too much to get me to stay. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm in the same boat. I attended a meeting today that I should have never attended. You know, it's a damn rehabilitation project. I don't understand why I'm needing to be part of a damn rehabilitation project. But there I was. I'm down. Hmm. Well,
Finished
daggum,
already?
man.
I almost had him down. Yeah, part of me is just ready to start something different where I'll only be doing my job and not everybody else's.
Well, I think you picked the wrong job to go upgrade to.
Why?
Dude, if it's anything like the guys at my work, ain't none of them know how to use computers. They come to me for all that shit.
So, from my understanding, there's 18 people in our company that has the same job, and the average amount of years in the position is 22.
Now, is that like all of Coca-Cola or just
Just our company, Coke Consolidated.
like that the Nashville area one?
No, it's like the southeast,
Oh,
but that is very. He said it's a job that doesn't have a high turnover rate. They treat you good, like it's a good group of people. It's more like a family than a job. Like it's very good. He told me, he said, now that I've got you locked in the position, I will tell you. When I switched over to this position for route loading, he said it was the best decision I ever made in my life.
from what welding?
He was doing route loading,
What is that?
like bringing drinks to like gas stations and stores and stuff.
Oh.
Let's go to the factory.
Makes sense.
But right now, I'm a project manager without being called a project manager.
And probably without the pay, too.
Way without the pay.
Yeah.
So the job that I've got, it ranges from basically what I'm getting paid to probably $50,000 more than what I'm getting paid. So once I get the experience, I can get raises and make probably 50 grand more than I was making before.
There you go.
That's my goal. I'll never top out. I was topped out in my position.
It'll be a while before you top out in this position.
And this position, like the way they explained it,
Excuse me.
I mean, it's not really the way they explained it. It's the way it really is. Oh crap, I'm dead.
Damn, that was quick.
The way it is, once a position comes open and another job opens, it's like a once in a generation thing. Like the job that I got opened, it ain't gonna open again until somebody else retires. The guy that I just replaced retired. Where you at?
Killing this fool. Where you at? I'm coming. I'm coming.
You ran right past me.
Yeah, there was like 4 people in there, dude.
I know. You got somebody chasing you too. Don't worry about me, Jeff. Fight.
That didn't matter. I was dying anyways.
That killed me.
Yeah.
Peter Griffin.
Yep. Fuck Peter Griffin. Well, you better learn how to Google shit. Actually, what?
Google and YouTube certified.
There was a video about that. I can't remember where I saw it, but I saw it, I think, yesterday. And they're like, these are the 4 things you need to know as an IT project manager. Did you restart it? Did you clear like the cache? What was the other one? It was like 4 things that were like you would normally do, like if your phone was messing up. I was like, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, my manager like took me to lunch today, and that's what we was talking about. He's like, Jacob had a pretty gravy job. He said, I hate to lose you, but I think I'm happy to tell you that you kind of made the rest of your time here. I was like, well, I appreciate that.
See, there you go. See, I've been thinking about going back to the PD, but it's like, I haven't made where I'm at. Makes no sense to go back.
Yeah.
But then I have that overwhelming urge to go back. And it's like, golly. Yeah, I told Jenny this week, I said, I'm going back. She's like, no, you're not.
You get less pay, right?
It'd be the same pay. They would keep me at the same rate. So I would be going back at a higher rate. But it's weird how, because you get experience and school pay over there as well. Like the amount of schools that I took while I was still active there would put me at level 2 instead of entry level 1, which technically starts out higher. It would start out higher for me, being that I got, time with the city and everything.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know, man. We're doing Krav, man. We get to fighting these people, and it's like, yesterday I was hurting like a son of a gun after I got out of there. It's like, do I really want to fight people every freaking day?
That's a question you gotta answer for yourself, buddy.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that shit it was fun. A lot of fun. Squad Master 22 is DEAD. Oh, Anonymous 311's dead. Yeah, it's a lot more strenuous, dude, and it's just like keep asking myself if I want to do it. 'Cause I'm right there at the timeline where I can go back and not have to go through the academy again.
Yeah.
What the hell? I blasted the crap out of him. With a gold shotty, too. I don't know. It's not worth the stress I put my wife and kid through, though.
Yeah. I get that.
But you,
Come get your card.
I'm all the way. I'm down in the tunnels, man.
Oh.
But you know, it was almost like as long as you did everything by the book, you were good. You know. So I've never gotten into so many fights in my life than working at that place. Dude, what the heck was that?
Back it up. You saw what I was about to do, right?
What's that?
I was about to blast over to him with that
Oh.
grenade thing and shoot him with the sniper. Oh, he had a friend. I was done anyway. We gotta wake up at 7 and we gotta leave at 7.
Where you going?
Alabama.
Again? Golly.
That'll be our last tournament for until the end of June. We'll just have practices on Mondays and Fridays, or Tuesdays and Fridays, until the end of June. But we got a game on the 18th, and we got a tournament on the 26th through the 29th, or the 30th, or something like that.
Yada 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 yada. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta figure out if I wanna. Michael Duvall's giving me a bunch of cabinets for free. Yeah, like kitchen cabinets.
Cabinets ain't cheap either.
No, well, they're your basic like builder grade style cabinets. So, I I think what I'm going to use them for is between the garage and the laundry room, like the mud room of the new house.
Yeah.
Because they're in good shape. I mean, he's got actual granite countertops that he's given me.
Heck yeah.
So I figured I'll just piece them together. But I got to figure out if I want to pick those up tomorrow or wait till later on. I got to go down there and take them out of the walls and everything.
Yeah. Oh, so you gotta take them down?
Yeah, but I mean it's super easy. They're all cleaned out and I just don't know where the heck I'm going to store them. You know, originally I wasn't going to take them. Then I'm thinking, I'm like, man, those would be fine in like a mud room or something. Like, ain't nobody going to be looking in a mud room. And so I told him, I was like, yeah, I'll take, because I was over there Wednesday. We got a blueberry bush and all that crap.
So isn't y'all's new place gonna be further away from Dixie School?
No, it'll be about the same distance, just a different route.
Yeah.
Because it's the same distance, just a different route to work for me. 'Cause that was one of the things that I told Jenny, I was like, I don't care as long as I'm not driving an hour to work. I was like, I don't want to do that.
I do. Every day.
I can't stand that crap. I did that for so long after Jenny and I got married. You know, worked down in Nashville, and we lived in Clarksville. It's like I'm not doing it.
Not bad.
No, I mean the drive ain't bad. I mean, it's just the traffic. That's what drives me at the wall. I mean, I can drive an hour all day long. But you start adding stupid people to the mix, then it's like, yeah, my tolerance for stupid people goes way down, and it's already really way down as it is.
Yeah. I get that all too well.
You know, they got the builder out there has a couple extra lots. Y'all are looking to get away from Chapel Hill.
Where at?
It's off Hunter Road.
How much is it?
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to talk to Cody.
Richardson?
Yeah. Yeah, he bought land that touches our land, and we didn't coordinate it at all.
Huh. That's cool.
But he ain't no cop no more, so you ain't gotta worry about him. I know you're mad at him and all that,
Oh, I don't
but
care. I don't get mad.
I mean, to be fair, you're probably speeding or something, you know, doing something crazy.
Oh, I was speeding.
I
I'm
was,
not mad.
I was just being facetious, but no, he was a traffic cop. He had no choice but to give out tickets.
I will say though, the fact that he told me if he knew I was his neighbor, he wouldn't have gave me a ticket kind of made me mad.
Well, you know, people always one of the things I always ran into was people like, 'cause you know Nellie's, right?
Nelly.
The pizzeria
Yeah.
up in Spring Hill. So I know the owners there, and I knew the owners real well. Like I would eat there a lot when I was working, and one night it was just one of those nights where I was on a roll. I was stopping cars, doing my thing, and so I pulled over one of the owners. The owners are husband and wife, right? I pulled over the wife, and I didn't realize like it didn't even click. I don't understand how it never clicked. But I went in like a week or so later and to the pizzeria, and she's like, "You gave me a speeding ticket." I was like, "You're shitting me." I was like, "Why didn't you say something?" She's like, "Well, I'm not gonna do that." I was like, "No." I was like, "I don't shit where I eat." I was like, "All you would have to do is say, hey, I run Nellie's, and that's the thing. Like, if you don't say anything, like I make it a point. Like, I got pulled over once by THP in Columbia, and I was still active at the time, and
I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who he was until a year later when I met him.
oh, well, I mean, you can't really do a whole lot if you don't know.
No, he gave me a ticket. He had my license in his hand.
Well,
Can't you say you don't know?
I mean, listen, I've pulled over you know where,
No, the only I never had any hard feelings on it too with him over that.
well,
The only thing that I did, I won't say I didn't like him or I don't like him. The only issue that I had with him, every time I talked to him, he seemed like real douchey.
that's just his personality.
Yeah,
He's the same way
he's
with
got the
me.
same one sometimes.
Yeah, it's just his personality. I mean, I hate to say it, that's the infantry cop mindset.
Yeah,
Um, I will say though, I'll put it this way: you know where the owner of Nellie's in Chapel, or not Nellie's, Amigos in Chapel Hill lives?
yeah,
Right there at the corner of Fagan.
yeah.
I pulled over the lady that used to live there before she died, right?
Yeah.
And I looked at her license and said, "Do you live here?" And she's like, "I do." And I mean, I was like, "Hey, I live right down the road. I'm not gonna cite you." So I mean, you do look at your license. At least I did. I always looked at them. I was very aware of who I was pulling over, all that kind of stuff. Know what I mean?
Yep.
I'd say chances are he saw it but didn't register. Kind of like me and that Nellie's lady, but it happens. I still think about that time that you saw me on the side of Saturn Parkway.
Mhm.
Every time I drive by there. That's also the same area where I got in my wreck. And that really messes me up. So I try not to go that way.
Was that you shooting at me?
Dance, boy, dance.
I thought I saw somebody over there.
Well, if there
I
was,
killed like 3 people.
If there was somebody over here, they sure ran past me because I didn't see them. Oh, it's regenerating now.
Yeah, I think that person I just killed was the guy that I killed earlier's teammate because he died automatically.
I'm just over here
Instantly.
bebopping around like it's going out of style. See, I get you a laptop from work now.
Oh, I've had a laptop.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for the new job.
What do you mean?
Like, you gonna get a different laptop or anything?
No, I keep my laptop.
You gonna get an Android phone?
No,
Gosh.
they don't supply phones. You use your own. Was that you shooting at me again?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Where the heck is everybody?
That's you again, ain't it?
Yeah. Yep, that's me.
Wagon. No. But yeah, I think it's gonna be an easy job. I mean, yeah, there might be challenges, but
Yeah, I mean, the only way to find out is to go work it.
get her done.
Yeah.
I just got a lightsaber.
Nice.
I'm picking one up right now.
Oh, shit. Oh, crap. I fell off the cliff.
Oh, I thought you found some people.
Nah. No, there's only 14 people left.
You don't know where none of them are?
I wish. So you're still going to be based out of the Nashville plant, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I just changed my office.
Oh, okay. So you still go into work like you normally do.
Yeah, I go in the Nashville or Laverne every day, and then every now and then I'll have to travel.
Nashville or Laverne?
Yeah. The
What?
Laverne plant is off Waldron Road.
Oh. I didn't know there was a Laverne plant.
It's not a production facility.
Oh, what is it?
A warehouse.
Oh.
Automated warehouse.
When are you guys going to bring back Surge?
I don't know.
Now that you got promoted and everything, I need you to go ahead and get Surge back online.
I don't see him.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
This guy, this dude shooting at us. Dude's coming up. I'm going down.
alright. He's almost dead.
Yeah, me too. I don't know how I got almost dead.
Is he right there still?
Yeah, they're still fighting.
Where you at?
Right above you, but I'm coming down. Oh,
Aw,
got fourth.
douchey pineapple.
Yeah.